Hey everyone, welcome back to your favorite pirate crew. Today we're going to see who would win in a fight between Luffy and Akainu. If you would like to see more about One Piece in our channel, please leave your thumbs up and subscribe to join our pirate crew. And before I start, I need to give you a few warnings, so you don't get into it right away. To talk about a possible conflict that these characters have first, we must understand who each of them are. So let's move on in a very brief way, so we have context at the time of explanation. I will make a brief summary about each of them, where we will talk about their stories, main characteristics, their ambitions, motivations, their abilities, and of course their possible fight that the characters may or may not have. That is the subject of today's video. Then let's go. And just remembering that the source, texts and data are totally based on much research of mine and the team that produced the video. And if there is missing some data or term that I spoke wrong, forgive me, because the only one who knows everything is Oda himself. Monkey D. Luffy, also known as Straw Hat Luffy or Straw Hat, is a pirate and the main protagonist of the anime and manga One Piece. He's the founder and captain of the increasingly famous and powerful Straw Hat Pirates, as well as one of their 4 main fighters. His lifelong dream is to become the Pirate King by finding the legendary treasure left behind by the late Pirate King Goldie Roger. He believes that being the Pirate King means having more freedom in the road. After his invasion in Total Land and actions against the Yoku Big Mom, he is currently considered by the global press as the 5th Emperor. He is the son of the leader of the Revolutionary Army, Monkey D. Dragon, grandson of the famous sailor Monkey D. Garp, the sworn brother of the late Fire Fist's Portuguese D. Ace, and revolutionary team leader Sable, and the adopted son of a mountain bandit Curly Dan Dan. He ate the Goro Goro no Mi, which made him a rubberman. As the founder and captain of the Straw Hat Pirates, he's the first member of the crew, as well as one of the top 4 fighters along with Zoro, Sanji, and Jinbei. Luffy has a worldwide reputation for causing trouble, defying the Shishibukai and the Marine, and even 2 of the Yonkou, Kaido Big Mom. He has committed misdemeanors and actions that were considered threatening by the world government. Furthermore, in one of these confrontations, he comes out as the winner. He gained a reputation for being irresponsible and in some cases insane after causing an accident in Enies Lobby, assaulting a road noble in the Sabaody archipelago, entering and escaping Impel Down, and joining the Battle of Marineford. He is thus famous for being the only pirate known to have only deliberately attacked the 3 most important government facilities, but also to escape from all of them alive. The additional fact that he punched a road noble with full knowledge of the consequences as well as his heritage caused Luffy to be labeled as a future dangerous element, earning the ire of Admiral Akainu and making some major enemies among the sailors. At the beginning of Riviera arc, Luffy's accomplishments were compiled, greatly inflating his infamy, which was already immense to begin with. This includes his relationship as a sworn brother to both the late Whitebeard Pirates, 2nd Division Commander and Goldie Roger's son, Portuguese D. Reis, and the Chief of Staff of the Revolutionary Arm, Sable, the fleet that unofficially formed under him, the infiltration operation of Big Mom's territory, Total Land, where he defeated Charlotte Cracker and Charlotte Category. 2 of her suite commanders attempted an assassination on Charlotte Lin Lin, destroying her castle unintentionally, and created an alliance with the Germa 66, some pirates, and fire tank pirates before escaping after the assassination failed. Although his abilities were somewhat exaggerated by the press, his accomplishments were great enough for him to be officially titled the 5th Emperor of the Sea. Akainu is a firm believer in absolute justice and is relentless in upholding it. He has a harsh and cruel temperament and is the most ruthless of the 3 Omrans. Despite this behavior, like Eustace kids, Akainu seems to be able to restrain himself, such as choosing to spare Jewelry Bonnie life after she was left by Blackbeard's pirates, aka Sakazuki, known by his nickname Akainu, is the current admiral of the Marine Fleet, succeeding the previous Fleet Admiral Sengoku during the first half of the series. He was one of the 3 admirals and the last to appear in the series. He ascended to the position of Fleet Admiral after defeating Kuzanen a 10-day duel that left Punk Hazard its current state. Half frozen and half on fire, one of his first actions was to move the Marine headquarters to the new road in preparation for the new era of pirates. In the manga, he was the first mentioned by Nico Robin during his initial meeting with Aokiji. In the anime, he was previously mentioned by Vice Admiral John Tennant during Arc G8, which aired after Akainu had been revealed in the manga. Because of his actions, Akainu was one of the main opponents in the Marineford arc. Sakazuki is a close follower of absolute justice, to the point of requesting a colleague to resign from the Marine. He believes that a person's heritage is a reflection of how great of a threat they pose, leading him to target Portuguese the Ace and Monkey D. Luffy during the Battle of Marineford in order to purge their bad blood, which ultimately led him to personally kill Ace and attempt to kill Luffy, which he failed to do, only to manage to leave a huge scar on his chest. As a high-ranking sailor and being one of the top 3 fighters in the Marine, Akainu has command over the lower-ranking sailors, who respect him enough to call him Admiral Akainu. However, his unrelenting belief in absolute justice has caused his colleagues to fear and feel contempt for him, especially Aokiji, who called him a madman for taking things too far. For this part, Akainu can easily kill any sailor who contradicts his beliefs, as he murdered a soldier for leaving his post fear and tried to murder Kobe in his attempt to stop the war. Akainu also shows no respect to Monkey D. Garpy, even though the former Vice Admiral is considered a hero of the Marine, who had several opportunities to become an Admiral. Due to him being from the past generation and the same bloodline as Dragon and Luffy, Garp, on the other hand, tried to kill Sakazuki, when Akainu killed Ace and had to be restrained by Sengoku. He recently demonstrated some form of a relationship with Jewelry Bonnie when he commented that he was worried about her escaping. Much is said about the possible fight between Luffy and Admiral Akainu to settle the score for Ace's death. But I will tell you something, it's not gonna happen. Yes, it's true. Why won't it happen? Luffy has to beat up Akainu, but wait a minute my friends, let's think about this. Who currently has Ace's old Akuma no Mi? Sable himself. And yes, who will face Akainu will be him. As much as Luffy wants to punch Akainu until the guts of the Admiral appear, the natural enemy is Sable. First it will be a rematch of Mera Mera no Mi against Mago Mago no Mi. Another thing, Marine versus Revolutionaries. Do you really think Ace would let Luffy face Sakazuki when he didn't help in the Marineford War, and that Sakazuki thinks that magma is stronger than fire because Luffy is the son of the revolutionary dragon. Akainu sees him as the most dangerous threat in the world, along with Ace, who was responsible for putting an end to him. After killing Ace and sending Luffy to mental collapse, Akainu pursued Luffy throughout the rest of the war, insisting that he would not escape Marineford alive. To that end, the Admiral ignored all the surrounding threats and focused solely on taking Luffy's life. Akainu showed frustration when Shanks intercepted him and allowed Luffy to have a way out. After all, he needed to make the red-headed man appear to stop the thirst for a fight Akainu was exuding. Even if he didn't manage to take Luffy's life during the war, he managed to do the one thing that no one else managed to do in the entire series: completely break Luffy's spirit. Akainu always refers to Luffy as Dragon's Son, seeing him as a unique global scale threat based on heritage, and that Luffy should be eliminated at any cost. That's it, my Mujiwara. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any suggestions for the video, don't forget to comment below because I will be reading them all, as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content from your pirate crew.